Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Auscast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Auscast.
Simply head to auscastnetwork.com for details.
In a world where everyone says hello,
they dare to say,
g'day.
Yeah, g'day.
Yeah, g'day.
Yeah, g'day. Yes. Good day. Yeah. G'day. G'day. Yeah. G'day. Yeah. Yeah. Good day.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
Good day.
G'day. Hey. Yeah. G'day. Yeah. G'day, Tim.
Yeah, g'day, Leon.
Yeah. G'day, everyone.
Yeah, g'day, everyone.
Welcome to Yeah G'day, the complete guide to Australia, where this week at least one of your hosts is sick.
Guess which one?
Da, 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 da. It's me. I'm sick. I'm sick one. I'm feeling like crap.
I guess you. Oh, you already said it.
I already said it.
Never mind.
I am not well.
Oh, that's fun.
Nah, just a bit of casual tonsillitis between friends that was shared around the entire campus because people don't know when to stay at home.
So we did Tasmanian Tiger last week. I'll provide the
Was
segue.
that last week?
Was it last week?
No, last week was Jenny from Down Under.
Oh, we did Tasmanian Tiger the week before?
Sometime we did the Tasmanian
We
Tiger.
did it recently.
Yeah. Recently enough.
We also recently did a beer episode.
Did with Jonathan Paulson.
Yes, and they were both good episodes. So
Yep.
why not combine the two
Okay.
and do one episode that involves both?
Ah, beer made out of thylacine. That's why they went extinct.
Correct. No. I'm providing the segue.
Yeah, I'm
in
letting you go now.
today because
I'm not helping.
You're sick. We're talking about Cascade Brewery,
Cascade
whose
Brewery.
emblem or icon, what is the word?
Mascot?
Mascot, I guess.
Logo.
Is the thylacine, which we
Yeah.
mentioned on that episode as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're doing that.
We are. It's. I didn't go there when we were in Tasmania, but it was recommended to me by many people to go to the Cascade Brewery.
Yeah, I haven't been there, but next time I'm down Tassie Way in South Hobart, Tasmania, just to let you all know exactly where it is.
Yes.
I will. I'm actually going to go because it does look pretty cool.
Yeah, although they give out free beer, which is good if you like beer, but I don't.
Yeah, right.
What do I do with that?
Nothing, I guess. So do you want to know about it?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Like it's a smooth introduction we've gone through today.
Yes.
And I'm ready now to learn about this beverage.
Let me speak of this brewery to
Talk
you.
it in my ears.
So originally, it was established in 1824, but it wasn't a brewery yet.
Right.
So the Cascade property, or the Cascade estate, as they call it, I guess everywhere that speaks English, it was originally a sawmill operation, run by a guy named Mackintosh, by Mackintosh and de Graves. Mackintosh's first name I read before is something very weird. Major
Mackintosh.
I don't know if that's actually his first name or
First
his
name
title. I think it's his first name though.
Let's go with it being his first name.
Yeah.
Major Mackintosh.
So it's a sawmill. Began operation in 1825. The brewery was founded beside the Hobart Rivulet, which is it's like river, but you take the E and the R off and replace it with Ulette.
It's a fancy river.
Yeah. That was started in 1832 by Hugh Mackintosh. Now, Mackintosh has a normal name, like a normal human being.
Right.
Um,
Wait, wasn't the other guy Mackintosh?
No. Wait, I'm confused. No, maybe his name is Hugh.
Major Hugh.
Wow, this has been a wild ride for me.
From start to finish.
He did that with his nephews Henry and Charles de Grave, while Peter de Graves, who was his brother-in-law, the father of the nephews, the father of Charles and Henry, if you will, of de Graves, out of the Mackintosh and de Graves sawmills operation.
Nelly, he's gone. He's east. He can't be stopped.
Yeah. Peter was in prison
Oh.
at this time, serving a 5-year sentence. It turns out Peter was something of a deadbeat, I think.
That's a
is
good term.
The way to
Great term.
describe him. He had a history of theft and all manner of things like that. So he was in prison at this time.
Okay.
He becomes a much nicer person later on.
Good.
Not.
Oh,
Um,
you got me.
yeah. So until 2011, the conventional history of the Cascade Brewery said that the brewery and all other Cascade-related enterprises were founded by Peter de Graves, aka Mr. Prison McGee.
Oh.
However, research by a historian by the name of Greg Jeffries for his master's thesis, he did a lot of hard digging in there,
You gotta love beer for that.
showed that Major Hugh McIntosh was actually the main guy behind it, and de Graves falsified the history after McIntosh died in 1834.
So for from 1834 onwards, everyone thought that de Graves, until 2011, everyone thought de Graves was your man.
Yeah, even though he
Oh.
was in prison at the time.
Well, you can do a lot from prison nowadays.
Yeah. No, good on him. So McIntosh actually originally worked for the East India Company, which, do you know what that is?
No? Is it trains?
It was like one of two major European trading companies that used to take
Trade.
shit usually from like India and Asia back to Europe, spices and all manner of business.
Right. Like
Um,
trading.
Yes, trade. I wasn't listening to what you said. I'm going to be upfront with you about it.
Well, I said train,
Oh.
first of all.
Well, yes.
But then, you explained what trading was, even though I understood what trading
Yeah, so trade is when you give one good for another good.
You get a Pokemon card from India and you travel it down.
So he came over from England with his brother-in-law, Peter de Graves.
This bastard that he was.
Yep.
Taking a hard stance on Peter de Graves.
Yeah, he's not a good guy. So he was an undischarged bankrupt. I don't actually know what that means. I'm guessing he was bankrupt and hadn't gotten through that
I don't understand.
procedure yet. I don't really understand how
You should
bankruptcy
see a doctor
works.
if he's got undischarged bankruptcy.
Yeah, he was, and also a convicted thief. 1826, he was charged for debts incurred in England, taken into custody until 1832, obviously. So the partnership was dissolved until McIntosh actually ended up paying all of his debts, I believe.
Okay.
And took over running the sawmills. So de Graves was kind of not really even involved.
No.
At that time while he was in prison. So
he was busy
everything was
getting
paid
arrested.
and McIntosh took over completely. But when he came back, he took over the running and expanding on the brewery. So I guess he didn't start it, but it did seem like once he got out, it was his responsibility,
Yeah.
sort of.
He didn't start the fire.
And then old McIntosh went into viticulture and sheep.
What's viticulture?
I don't know, viticulture. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong.
Is that where you cultivate vitamins? Do vitamins grow on trees?
I don't know, to be honest. Maybe.
The vitamin C tree?
That's an orange tree, I believe.
That's
what you're referring to.
Well, maybe that's what he was up to.
Yeah. So, this continued on. It was passed on. After de Graves died, he passed the control to his eldest son, Henry de Graves. But Henry died 2 years after his dad, and management passed to James Wilson, who's husband of Peter de Graves' youngest daughter. And it's now owned by the Fosters Group. So that's something.
Mr. and Mrs. Foster's.
Yes. So nowadays, obviously they made beer back then. They make beers, apple cider, non-alcoholic beverages like apple juice and blackcurrant stuff and carbonated.
They make cider.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
I think I've had Cascade cider.
I only know Cascade as doing light beer. I don't picture any other beer coming out of Cascade.
Cascade Premium Light is the one that Dad would always have that has the Tasmanian Tiger on it. It's in a
green
deep
bottle.
green bottle, yeah.
Yeah, and because it's whatever it is, half as strong as normal beer, so it was the beer to drink if you're going to, for men that were, or women that were going to drive later on.
Yeah, it's a driving beer.
Yeah,
It's a driving beer.
It fits perfectly in the cup holder of a
Yeah,
car.
it's a driving
But
beer.
that's what I always think, which is why I have in my head that it's not a good beer because light beer is not good beer. But I've heard that Cascade beer is good beer.
Okay.
That's my story.
Yeah, good.
And I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, you stick to that. I mentioned that the iconic label, obviously, it has two Tasmanian Tigers on it. That image was actually adopted in 1987. It's a 19th century illustration by H.C. Richter.
Richter.
Of the Tasmanian Tiger, and it's from a book, Gould's The Mammals of Australia. So you can actually see that picture in a book.
Oh.
Which is fun.
Usually you can only see them on TV, but now they're
maybe
putting them in books.
If you get drunk and go to a library, that would be a fun thing to do.
Give me Gould's or go to hell.
Yeah, if you can't find it, I find yelling for somebody to help you is always
I think
a good
you
one.
misunderstood what I said. Give me Gould's.
Yeah.
87. What was it before that?
I don't know. Words? I
Just
guess.
said Cascade.
Yeah, but they
What
didn't adopt it until 87.
Did you say, and I wasn't listening, when they started making beer?
Yeah, that was way back when they started they started the brewery in like 1834 or something.
That's good. I thought because I don't listen sometimes, as you don't listen to me, and so all I heard was Sawmill and the Neck Minute Brewery.
Yeah.
No, we have fun here. Podcasting's mainly about listening.
Yeah, no, it's good. So Cascade's actually unique among Australian breweries and rare among breweries all around the world. It does its own malting, producing malt for its mainstream beers, which is
hair sheds as the summer months come on.
Yeah, which if I knew more about how beers were made, I'd really be happy to explain that to you.
Yeah, if we could just pause here for Tim and I to go and do a 3-month course in malt.
My very small understanding is that they get the barley from Tasmania itself. And they do all of the malting and fermentation and everything and create different, because the malting stage is like how you get different flavors.
Sure.
And then from there, you make different types of beer.
Right.
And they get the barley and do it all there, which is why they have delicious beers.
So it's all done in the shop, in the house.
I don't know if it's done in a shop or a house necessarily, but
some kind of house shop hybrid.
Yeah.
Probably a factory. Right. So it's done on site.
Yeah. So they've got premium lager, of course. They're known for their premium light, which we've talked about.
Yeah.
Dads around Australia love Cascade as well because they're quite prolific with their home brew kits.
They do have, the Ellen Coopers do have the home brew kits.
Got a lot, Cascade. They've got a pale ale, stout, blonde, which is...
Got to have your blonde, your low carb.
Yeah. Oh, obviously. Amber and Cascade Pure. And then they've got a Tasmanian range. I don't know what that... they're only available in Tasmania. So these
only available down
you can only have these: the draft, the lager, the bitter, and the export stout. Which it seems odd that it would be called export stout
when it does not export.
When they do not export it. So if you get down to Australia's little... I was gonna say poop, which is very offensive. It's like a little dollop at the end there. Good on them.
That's not what it is.
Illy, Tasmania. Yeah, you can have those ones. That's good.
I feel like I didn't see that much Cascade whilst I was down there, but I wasn't really looking for it.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't... You don't really... When you're not looking for it, you don't find it, you know?
Yep. No, you feeling right, buddy?
I have distinctly said no. I'm full of antibiotics right now.
Yeah, so the 4 different types of home brew. You can get Spicy Ghost Draft.
Ooh, give me some of that.
Golden Harvest Lager.
Nah.
Imperial Voyage Pale Ale.
I'm back on board.
Or Chocolate Mahogany Porter.
No, you've lost me there. Chocolate and beer is not a combo that I'm into.
I'm psyched about the Spicy Ghost Draft myself. That's what I would like to
What's
get
a spicy ghost? Does he walk in and he's like, you're a dickhead? And you're like, that's a spicy ghost.
That is a spicy ghost. And they do you can get like ginger beers and all that sort of stuff as well, can't you? Ginger ale, soda water, cranberry, tonic waters, things of that nature. You can get those at the supermarket. I've seen them.
Have you?
Yeah. It's in the like mix, where the mixer drink area, which is where they keep the old man drinks.
Which is where I end up.
Ginger ale, ginger beer.
I don't know if I've seen their ginger beer. I should try it. I do love it.
It comes in like cans, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yes.
You know them.
Yeah, I know that.
You have amnesia. You know them.
Yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So they have been around the longest in Australia as well.
Yeah.
Our oldest brewery.
I hear the brewery tour is something to go to.
I hear that it does operate at least 5 days a week
in business hours. No, I hear it's good. A lot of people, when I asked for things to do down there, they said go on the tour. So if we'd had more time, I think we would have gone. So as you say, next time I'm there as well, I think I'll do it. But I suppose they give you beer at the end, and so I'll just be like, sick. I'll just tip this in the bin.
Yeah. Anyone that does visit Tasmania, I've heard it's actually a very good place to go on alcohol tours in general. I've heard there's very good Scotch and whiskey tours down there.
I've heard a lot about the whiskey.
I don't know about wine. It's not really wine country down there so much.
No, they've got a lot of vineyards. When we drove out to Richmond, we drove past a number of vineyards.
Oh, really?
With fun names, including I think one was called A Man and His Dog.
Oh, I've had a man and his dog.
But what about the wine?
It's definitely...
Hachi Machi. That's a spicy ghost.
Yes, that is a spicy ghost. Fucking ghost.
Oh, was it good, the Man and His Dog?
It was definitely a wine. I can't remember it.
I hear they do tours.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember it being particularly special, but...
they also had one that was like Puddle Duck. Anyway, that's all the wines you can get down there. But Cascade, they started it all. No such thing as a brewery in Australia until Cascade came along.
That's a fact. Look it up.
Look it up.
Actually, it may not be a fact. They're just the longest running
you can
continuously.
Find everything you need to know about Cascade Brewery in Gould's Animals of Australia or whatever that thing was called.
Yes, there is a detailed entry in Gould's Mammal of Australia.
Next to thylacine, it says see Cascade Brewery, and then in Cascade Brewery, it says see thylacine.
Yes. Well, that's really... that's Cascade.
That's a good
beer.
drop.
Yeah, no, it's
good
not
drop.
bad. Not bad.
Does the job. But yeah, no, all I ever think is light beer. That's all I think of with Cascade.
Yeah, Tasmania has good beers, don't they?
Yeah.
Cascade, Bogues is from Tasmania. I like Bogues.
Is it?
Yeah.
But again, Bogues I think of as light. Why is all the light beer coming
It's
from
not
Tasmania?
always light, but you can get Bogues light, yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Also, isn't Bogues also in a green bottle?
Yes.
Green bottles coming out of Tasmania hot and fast.
It's all green down there. That's what I've heard.
The only light beer not coming from down there is Han.
Premium light.
Premium light.
Which, actually, no, sorry, that is a light beer. Yeah. Oh, I've made a mistake.
Exactly.
Yep.
Anyway, good stuff. Everyone go grab one. Actually, you know what? The green bottle that has the Cascade in it, I believe has stripes.
It does have 3 stripes.
Tasmanian Tiger in it.
Yep.
Which is quite cool.
Just near the neck there. Yeah.
The nape of the beer bottle.
Yeah. You can kiss it.
It's a tactile experience.
Yeah.
As you drink your beverage.
You can involve all of your senses.
Ooh, please don't. Is that all I need to know about Cascade?
I think so, yeah, which is good, because what's that sound?
I don't know.
It's a Harold Holt watch.
I'm surprised we made that so tight when this episode has been so lucid.
Yep. Lucid?
Is that the term?
No,
Probably
it's not, because lucid implies some manner of control.
Oh,
and
what's the term?
We've not had control. Loosey-goosey?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Sorry, yeah. I forgot.
It's easy to mix those two up. Yeah.
No, it's out there. Tim, have you got a Harold Holt watch for us?
I do. Oh, no. It's a spicy ghost of one.
Ghost.
Hi, Tim and Leon. I'm a big conspiracy buff, and I spend a lot of time searching for and watching conspiracy YouTube videos.
A lot of time?
A lot of time. These people spend a lot of time, trust me. I was watching one about how Australia wasn't real when a cool-looking vid about Harold Holt being abducted by dolphin-like aliens came up on the sidebar.
Hell yeah.
The video made me some valid points I'd never thought about before, so I went down and pressed to the comments for a read from my YouTube brothers and arms. I'm having difficulty reading today.
Sorry,
that's me speaking, not in the letter.
No,
He didn't say I'm having... Anyway, I found one commenter named Holt_stop right there. All caps.
Okay, pause.
Yep.
Whoever came up with that name...
Yeah, which I imagine is commenter,
Yeah, fucking genius.
Yeah.
I want to give kudos to whoever
that
it may have been. Not anyone in this room.
No, well done to whoever it was. Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, please continue reading this letter.
So, Holt_stop right there, all caps. It looked like he had attempted to post multiple times, but pressed enter too early or something. At the bottom of like 6 attempts, he finally managed to type, haha, the dolphins weren't aliens, although they did provide me with food and shelter for the better part of 5 years after I went missing, in inverted commas. I was shocked. From this single comment, I could tell the user was definitely Harold Holt and no one else. To confirm this, the video ended up being taken down. Some people said it was because of the extreme racism in the video, but I know it's because Harold Holt revealed himself in the comments.
Yeah, no, that's it.
We need to talk to the Dolphins boys. They know the true story. Stay safe and remember to wear hats made of tin foil. Jakey Q. Thank you, Jakey Q.
Oh, Jakey Q.
Jakey Q, yeah.
There's a lot to unpack in that, aside from the excellent username. the alien dolphins is news to me. I didn't know about this.
Well, it turns out maybe they weren't just aliens. Maybe they were just dolphins.
Just dolphins.
Yeah.
I drove past the Harold Holt Swim Centre the other day.
Oh, how was it?
I didn't go in, but it seems
Still there?
like a building. Yeah.
Yep.
We looked at a place near there as well.
Ah.
Speaking of the Australia not being real thing, I don't think I've brought it up on here, but every couple of weeks we get an influx of comments on the post that we made of Australia not existing, that episode that we did.
Yeah.
I have to delete so many comments that go on that because it tends to be people of the age range of about 11 to 13 saying that we're fucking idiots because Australia clearly exists.
Good to know they've listened to the episode, yeah.
Good to know that they understand that something called Yeah G'day the podcast would think that Australia doesn't exist. And there's plenty of people that are also commenting going, well, if Australia doesn't exist, where do I live? And I'll regularly comment under it saying, same here, dickhead. Like,
yeah. Listen to the show.
Please scroll up and read the discussion of what our podcast is, The Complete Guide to Australia.
No. I think what a really great part of today's culture and today's kids is we all just speak and then we look at, we research later. I've always lived my life by that philosophy. Just say whatever you're going to say and then worry about the consequences after. Just do it.
Instagram comments are like assholes. Some people have them, some don't.
Yeah. Those people usually die because they can't get the poo out.
They can't get it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so conspiracy theorists, can you just lay off us a little bit?
No,
just a touch.
That's not what they're not ever. The fact that you're even saying that to them, this is a whole new conspiracy. You've been put up to this by the reptilian aliens. You know that, right? You do realize what you're doing here.
Oh yeah, I'm Illuminati. That's for sure.
Yeah.
The thing is, they're not even real conspiracy theories. They're 13-year-olds at most telling me that I'm a fucking idiot, and I'm like, how about you go get a job?
Yeah. Do you pay taxes?
Yeah.
Not
I do.
Yeah. I do too.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
But they don't. Oh, I see what you do.
Yeah.
Their parents do.
Maybe.
Good. Thanks for that, Harold Holt. Watch Jakey Q. Is that his name?
That was his name, yes.
His name. Well, that's what we think his name is.
Well.
But good stuff. Well, thank you for joining us on this loosey-goosey episode where Leon can't be... Like, I've been comprehensive the last couple of days, but as soon as we sat down with this device in front of me, this microphone, I've lost all logical thought.
I can tell because comprehensive was not the right word for that sentence, but it was close. Comprehensible. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm third-party car insurance. I'm comprehensive.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Let's move on.
No. I still got to write about 2,000 words of an academic essay. I'm good.
Yeah, you're definitely going to pass that one, let me tell you. Yeah.
Lecturer's going to be like, did you podcast before this? Because you're off your nut.
Let's aim for a P on this one, shall we? We're not looking at a C or a D, that's for sure.
It's 80%, so if I don't pass it, I fail the entire course.
Fantastic.
Hachi machi. Thanks, as always, to Teylor Smirl for our wonderful cover art. My copy of the Sawbones Illustrated graphic novel thing arrived, and I'm very excited.
Hurrah. And thanks to Curtis Fernance, Fern Tree Music. Curtis, do you know Jakey Q? You're big on the commenting and the internet or whatever that is. Maybe you know him. I don't know. How you doing? Good to hear. All right, let's finish the show.
Curtis, are you comprehensive?
Yeah.
Do you think I used the right word there? Make sure you check out our Patreon next weekend. Tim and I will record a movie commentary for something. I want to do... It's Halloween time, so I want to do a horror movie, but here's the thing. I don't like horror movies.
Yeah, Leon won't be able to sleep for a week if we watch a horror movie.
I will scream for an hour and a half. Make sure you buy... I got my shirt. Was that this week?
No, you got that a couple of weeks
before.
ago. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, it was
just
like
ignore
a week
everything
ago.
you're saying.
It was a week ago. You're making me sound like I'm absolutely bonkers. Just because I'm not wearing pants right now doesn't mean anything.
You talked about it last week.
Well, yeah, I got that shirt. It was sick. I'm still waiting for the other one to come. So make sure you go there, www.yeahg'day.com/shop, and do all the other stuff. Make sure you comment on all of our Instagram posts telling us we're fucking idiots because you can't live with a thylacine. How can we not? Now I know I lost it on that one.
Yeah, you did. It's fine.
As always. Yeah, g'day, Tim.
Yeah, g'day, Leon.
Yeah, g'day, everyone.
Yeah, g'day, everyone. Catches on the flippity flop.
Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award winning Auscast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Auscast.
Simply head to auscastnetwork.com for details.